Hello and welcome to another Daily Digest. I'm Christian and today's Thursday, best day of the week. It's almost the weekend, only one more day until Saturday. And if you live in a country where you work Monday to Friday, or if you have a job where you work Monday to Friday, you know, on Thursday, you can start to be a little bit more irresponsible, a little bit more wild, and maybe on Thursday night, you will go out and have some drinks, or 2, or 3, or 10. You know, Thursday is the new Friday, right? In fact, in Spanish, they combine the words for Thursday and Friday, and they call it jueves. Jueves is a combination of jueves and viernes. So jueves is, you know, it's like Friday, Thurs, where you can go and, you know, be a bit crazy. But maybe you are a person who doesn't drink alcohol at all. Now, if you don't drink alcohol at all, then you are teetotal. Okay, teetotal is an adjective. And it describes people who completely abstain from drinking. This is an adjective. The noun is teetotaler, with ER on the end, teetotaler. And it's a strange word, like teetotal, like why? And it's because, basically, we are repeating this first T from total. Do you drink? No. I totally don't drink. I totally don't drink. I teetotal. And over time, it became teetotal. So it's for emphasis. So if you are a teetotaler, then maybe tonight you can have a nice cup of tea. Okay, so today I want to talk about, or maybe a ginger ale. Oh man, I love ginger ale. I want to talk about pronunciation today. And we're going to start with some strange pronunciation. So these are names. I have pre-prepared this. Look at this. I'm super organized today. These are names of some cities, maybe provinces. I'm not sure. In England. Okay. So this first one. Look at this. Actually, you know, I need to turn off that light because the reflection is really bad. Hang on a second. Look at this beautiful light. It's from IKEA. Hang on a sec. I'll turn it off and then we can actually read the board. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here we go. So, this is the first one. Tasburg. How do you think we pronounce it? Tasborough. Tasborough. Okay, what about this one? Wymondham. Wymondham? No. Wyndham, 2 syllables. And this one, Cholmondeley. This is pronounced Chomley. Chomley. This one, Happisburgh. No, it's Haysborough. Haysborough, 3 syllables. And finally, you know, and America is not immune from this little problem. So in America we have two states next to each other. We have Kansas and Arkansas. No, it's Kansas and Arkansas. Pronunciation is weird, right? But this leads me on to the next thing I want to talk about, and that is that, Hey, Luca, what are you playing with?
With slime.
What kind of slime is that?
A Lightning McQueen slime.
Lightning McQueen slime. Look. It looks disgusting.
I did a poo.
Slime is really popular everywhere in the world right now, I think. I want to talk. First, I want to show you. I want to show you an audio clip of the Prime Minister of England speaking Polish. Now, I don't speak Polish at all, okay? But when I listen to her speak in Polish, it is the most British Polish ever. I mean, it's comical, really. Okay, are you ready for this? Here we go. Theresa May speaking to the people of Poland. Here we go. Come on, Teresa. Where's the play button? Here we go. Okay.
My message to Polish people is clear. You can stay, and we want you to stay. Or to put it another way, tak na pewno możecie zostać. By securing the rights of Poland.
I mean, seriously, she has a posh British. She's like, tak na pewno zostać. She didn't try. She didn't channel the Polish vibe, you know, and I think that's important. She did she sound Polish?
Yeah.
No, she didn't. So, what's interesting for me is that I can hear her British accent, and I'm curious to know if any Polish people could understand what she said. And you know, I think that by trying to by trying to sort of at least to make an effort to take some of those sounds from the language, you know, it makes you much easier to understand. Okay, now we're going to move on to this really interesting study, okay? This is the study. It says the expectation mismatch effect in accentedness perception of Asian and Caucasian non-native speakers of English. Okay, so this study was done at the Australian National University, and it's the results are important for you. Okay, so what they did was they recorded people who looked Asian speaking English, right, with an accent. And then they recorded people who looked Caucasian, right?
Okay.
Looked like me, looked like good old British colonial stock. They recorded them speaking English with an accent, right? Now, when they showed people only the audio, so they played only the audio, the level of accent was the same. They said, you know, the accent is 5 in strength for the Asians and for the Caucasian people, okay? Because the Caucasian people, they spoke German. German was their native language. But when people heard only the audio, the level of accent was the same. But when they showed them the video, right, the Asian people looked like they should have an accent, right? Because they obviously were not Australians. Because, you know, Australians have to look like me, right? You know, you can't have Asian Australians. Ooh. Anyway, so when people saw the Asian faces and the Asian accent, they said, okay, the accent is a 5. The strength is a 5. But when they saw Caucasian people with an accent, the level of the accent went up. They said, the accent is really strong. It's like a 10. So what it means is that people judge the strength of your accent based on how you look, right? So if you look not English, like if you're you know, a big black African guy, okay, or if you're an Asian, if you look Asian, or you know, if you look non-Caucasian, then people will think your accent is soft, right? Because the accent and your appearance, it matches. But if you are Caucasian, if you look British, if you look like you should speak English, then people will think your accent is stronger. So for some of you, that's good news, and for others of you, it's not good news. It's not good news, but it's very interesting. It's interesting. No, don't, sweetheart. It's interesting, the combination of sort of, how psychology and sociology works with language to create an effect. How you look, you can't help this. It's great. Okay, and finally, to finish, because I've been talking a lot, I want to show you some people who have no accent. Okay? These are people in different countries counting to 10 in sign language. And it's really fascinating to watch people it's fascinating to see the differences in how you can count to 10. Really fascinating. So I'll show you a little bit of the video and then I'll put the link and you can go and watch it. But this is the video here basically. Okay, so here we go. Let's have a look at some different counting to 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're in South America. 1, 2, Mexico. Sorry. 8, 9, 10. And then now we're over in Asia somewhere. In Japan. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fascinating. So many different ways to count to 10 with your fingers. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then he's tapping it on the face, right? So, there you go. It shows that, even if you have no accent, you can still be different. Anyway, it's time to go. Thank you for watching today's Daily Digest. I'm Christian. This is Kangaroo English. I'll see you in class.